Good morning, everyone. It's Lonnie, and we're back in the shed, and need to pull some orders that are going out. I'm not going to say eBay orders because I've sold some of my own stuff too on my own store, and I made some deals that weren't on any store. So yeah, let's get started. I quit after yesterday's video. I said I was going to work some more. Really didn't. I edited that video, and that was about it. So yeah, let's see what's going out today though. Okay, I sold 2 hats in private deals. I sold this champion hat to Dennis. So thank you very much, Dennis. I hope you like this old hat. It's actually pretty cool with the, you know, the champion patch on it. But yeah, sold that to Dennis. And then I sold this LSU hat to Chrissy. So thank you very much, Chrissy. She's getting this for her husband. And it's got the little, a lot of y'all said it probably plays the LSU fight song with that little device there. So, sold them pretty cheap. And yeah, I hope y'all like those. Thank y'all very much. Right, next up, I just threw this hat bag up here for now. Find somewhere else better for it later, I guess. But sold a hat to my man Fred. Whoa, over here. It's one of these something like this. Actually, I just grabbed the right one. It's HB3, which I did write on the tags. That is not like the original tag. That's a tag that the estate sale company put on the hat. So I wrote, somebody had suggested, hey, you need to tag your hats, especially after I mixed up a couple of hats a while back. So, moving forward, I don't know, like these tags are already on it. I don't know what I'll use to actually tag the hats. I don't know. Like you can always wrap something around that back part there, but I just don't know what that something would be. Not sure. Maybe some garage sale tags, like little price tags. I could probably do that. But anyway, thank you very much, Fred. That was $10 plus shipping, and that is from my own website. All right, last order on my own store. Oh, then we need to go check the momentum board after this. I almost forgot. This is going out to Jared. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Believe it or not, that's complete with the manual and everything. Believe it or not, this particular game is fairly valuable. If you look it up. I was kind of surprised at the values on eBay whenever I saw it. But I did make it a little cheaper in my own store. I think it was like 22 or something plus shipping. So thanks a bunch, Jared. Really appreciate it, man. All right, let's take a quick look at the momentum board. We're on day 12 of the challenge. Challenge is to list $32,000 worth of inventory in 80 days. We're on day number 12. I have to average 400 a day to accomplish this. I've currently listed 8169 in inventory. That's 138 items, an average of $681 of listing per day, average price of $59 per item. So things are going along really well. I did 19 for 220 yesterday. Took a pretty much a relaxing day yesterday. Didn't work real hard, and I'm thinking about doing the same thing again today. I might put it on cruise control for one more day and then hit it hard here. So, but we'll see what happens. I feel like with the inventory I have, as long as I continue to list and just stay steady, I think I'm gonna make it for sure. All right, let's go pull some orders from the main account. I already pulled that. You'll see that plane that's over there. I talked about that yesterday. The $300 plane. How crazy is that? But this is, whoa, a game I've had for a while. I think I paid like $1 for it, like at a yard sale. It's been a while. It's brand new, sealed. One of the best movies of all time, Caddyshack. I love that. I love that movie. I really do. Caddyshack trivia game. This is going out to Zach. Thank you very much, Zach. Zach has bought a bunch of times from me over the past, I'd say, year and a half or so. So thanks a bunch, man. Really appreciate it. $12.99 plus shipping on top for that. And next up is another Sega game. It is Ariel, the Little Mermaid, from Disney's The Little Mermaid. $14.99 plus shipping on top. All right, still working on main account. Pop a shelf. I sold a Batman bust. Pretty sure it's this guy right here. I'll look at the front. Yep, this guy right here, this Batman bust. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But yeah, this sold for $44.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, last item I'm pulling for the main account is this radio right here. This is a King Nav/Com navigation and communication radio that was red tagged. Something COM intermittent repair not done. It's got a red reject tag on it. So not only is it like parts only, we know it doesn't work. And I disclosed all that. But yeah, I picked this up at an estate sale with a lot of other airplane parts and stuff like this, airplane electronics, and got $99.99 plus shipping on top for this. So doing really well. Okay, I sold a game for, this is on the second account, by the way. Sold a Medal of Honor game, limited edition. It's right here, as a matter of fact. $1.99 plus shipping on top. Total order was like $6.56, I think. All right, next I gotta go grab a hat. I'm gonna get my stuff together on these hats eventually. I had to move this hat box all the way over here. I can see it. It's a bright colored hat. Miller beer hat. It's actually very cool colors. I like that. This is actually going out to Adam in the UK. Thank you so much. Adam actually bought a mug a couple weeks ago too. So thanks a bunch, Adam. Really appreciate it. How much was this? This was $12.99 plus $10 shipping via simple export rate. So it'll be there soon. Okay, one more order to pull, and it's 3 things. And you'll see me move this Darth Vader out of the way a bunch of times. Well, no more, because he got sold. And so did a few, let me go sit him down, and I'll come back and pick up the action figures. I sold this and 2 action figures. Oh, here it is. Action figure box fell back here. I knew it was in here somewhere. All right, looking for, there's not too many left in here either. So the case, the Vader case, sold for $17.99, and then I sold 2 figs. I sold VS8, which I think this must be it. Yep, I spotted him. VS8, and I sold a Lando Calrissian, which is VS20 in here. Let's see. Yep, here's Lando. So the 2 figures together were $15.98. The case was $17.98, and then we have shipping on top of all that. So, oh, this is going out to Bobby. Thank you very much, Bobby. Really appreciate it. All right, back from the post office, and got everything out, and I got, that is the plane. I've got it like double box, like real solid. It's got like a double wall cardboard here, and then there's single wall under there. So really good package. Only problem, I'm getting this. Error creating label cannot be generated, internal error. I've been getting this message for a couple hours now. So, and I'm printing FedEx. So guess I'm gonna call eBay, see what the hell's going on. Ugh, this sucks.
Valued customer is on the line. Press 1 to speak to a teammate. If you need time to get, please wait while your call is transferred. Just so you know, we may record and listen to this call.
For one of my orders, I'm getting an internal error, and I've waited a couple hours in between attempts, still getting it.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, apologies for the inconvenience it has caused you, Lonnie, but yeah, I'll be more than happy to assist you in how we can print your label. Okay, so I just need to pull up the account. Okay, so what I would like you to do is, can you see the address bar on the very top, where you can see the eBay logo and then print your shipping label? There's an address bar with HTTPS.
Yes.
See that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. In the middle part, there's the word new_label.
Yes.
Okay. Can we remove the new_label and retain the question mark next to it?
Yep.
kindly replace it with back underscore to, that's TO underscore classic.
Back to, I tried this. I had a buddy actually tell me to try this, and I did try it earlier, but I'll try it again right now.
Okay, yes, please.
Okay, now I have an error screen. We're having trouble printing your label. Please check the reference ID. The data is not available for the given reference ID.
Okay, I'll try to send the link for you. Okay, I'll send it to your email.
All right, so I'm not gonna bore y'all with all these details, but she's been very nice. She's been trying some stuff. Had me do the classic thing, back to classic instead of new label. That didn't work, and then she's actually sent me some special link to try. That had the same effect. So now she's gonna forward it to the technical team. So this kind of stinks. This is a $300 item, so, and it's big, and it's going to California. So I ended up solving the problem myself. If you happen to get the same error message, this can maybe help you. I kept getting the error message on the browser, and she put me on hold. She was gonna send it to the technical team, and she came back and said she didn't know how long it was gonna take for them to handle it. And I'm like, hey, while I was on hold, I thought of something. I never even tried to print the label with the app. So I tried to print it with the app, and he came back and said, error, customer phone number invalid. So I went and looked at customer phone number, and it was not there. So I put my phone number into that blank and tried to print the label, and it printed it. So that's what worked this time. I don't know. I ended up solving the problem myself though. But check this out. Restricted item. I got this from this is the good part about GSP, I guess, maybe. Although it's not good for the customer. I made this vinyl available on GSP. This is August 11th this sold. I think this is like it's a box set of 45s. Sold for $18.78. They bought it at GSP, and the item in question has been deemed restricted. As far as I can tell, this is a dude playing like whatever the heck that is, clarinet or whatever. I don't know what that is, but I think it's like instrumental music. And apparently wherever this poor person lives, they can't have that there, or I can't ship to them there. Where in the world can you not have a 45 record with like instrumental music on it? Is it that sad? I keep my money, and the global shipping people are refunding this guy. This shipped out August 11th, and they're just now coming up with this now. This is like a month and a half ago. Isn't that sad? Okay, let's do a few questions. This is from Grocer 1960. Can you recommend an affordable scale to use? I'm standing in line, you step up my game. Okay, so, and he said his name is Steven. Where is my other scale? It's around here somewhere. I have a second scale that it's buried back here. Oh Lord, I never use it. So the scale I normally use is this one right here. I bought this on eBay for $50 shipped. I got a smoking deal on it. And the display actually doesn't look like that in person. It's just the scan rate or refresh rate or whatever of the camera. But that scale is awesome. So, but you may or may not be able to get a deal like that. The scale, and this is the second time, this is the second of this kind of scale I've had. And I don't know, it's okay, it's cheap. I think it was like 17, 18 bucks or something. You could tell it is beat to you know what. So I definitely use the you know what out of it. And it's nice because it has like the, you know, the display that you know, if you get a big box, you can put the box on there and the display can be out here somewhere you can still see it. But would I recommend this one? Nah, not really, because the first one I had broke fairly quickly, and then this one, oh, you can see the button was messed up. Usually it won't go to 0 without some finagling, and then I can't trust the numbers. So a lot of people recommend Accutech. I don't, but I don't know. I think for my use, and I'm kind of rough on stuff, so part of it's probably my fault. I don't like Accutech, and I don't have any other recommendations. So those of you that have some other scale that is maybe a little better than Accutech, then you know, recommend it down below. I'll stand by Accutech is kind of junk though, in my opinion. Now this thing, this thing, I'm hoping it'll last. It might last forever. It's extremely accurate. I love it. All right, Brian says, how long you been doing eBay and YouTube, Lonnie? So I've been on eBay. Actually, the first time I ever sold an item on eBay was like 96, 97 time frame. It's the first time I ever sold an item. I would sell stuff for fun, like I'm talking like really hobby seller, like maybe one item a month or one item every 2 months, just for fun. I would flip a thing or two every now and then. Back in late 90s, I went back to school. I quit my job at the phone company. I went back to school for engineering, which I didn't actually finish. But anyways, while I was doing that, I had I was a part-time eBay seller. I buy pallets of electronics, computers, laptops, test equipment, things like that, and I would sell it. I was a part-time eBay seller, not on this current account, not on the either one of the current accounts I use. So I would make maybe 1,000, 2,000 a month like that for a while. It didn't go for very long, so I had a pretty good bit of experience on eBay at that point. How long have I been selling full-time this time around? That would be let's say it was like 2015 since I started this time around as a full-time seller, and the first year or two was kind of rough. As far as YouTube goes, YouTube, I started this channel in May, I think, of 2016, so about 3.5 years ago. And I didn't take it extremely seriously for the first 2 years, I would say. Infrequent uploader. Now I have another channel that I started in like 2009 or something, that I've got like maybe 300-400 videos on, so I've got a pretty good bit of experience there too. All right, here's an interesting question from Damon Rourke. Hey Damon. Damon says, all my items are best offers. What is your opinion and experience with auctions? He put auctions, but he mentioned offers at the beginning, so I don't know if I'm going to answer the right question or whatever. I'll try. When it comes to offers, I used to do best offer on just about everything too, and I found that I was wasting a lot of time and energy on lower cost things, like responding to offers and going back and forth. And a lot of times, like especially if I was having like maybe a bad sales day or a bad sales day or two, I found that I was just, human nature, I think. I just wanted to make the sale, so somebody would put in an offer that I normally wouldn't take, but because of the current circumstance, I would say, oh, well, what the heck, I'll take it. I want to make a sale. And I don't know, I don't like offers anymore on anything under like $100. I don't even like to fool with offers too much. Sometimes I will, like if somebody messages me, hey, will you take $25 for that $30 thing? I'll say, yeah, sure, and I'll respond with offer. I'll do it like that. And sometimes I think eBay turns on offers for some stuff. So actually for a lot of stuff. But yeah, I don't like the whole offer thing that much, until, especially for commodity type items. Now the thing that I would say is that like for stuff that is unique, that it's hard to put a value on, a lot of times I'll price it high, turn on offers, and then I will take offers on that. The higher price something is, the more worthy of your time it is, I think, and the more likely I am to turn best offer on. All right, this one is from Old West Traders. Just wondering how much time per day you spend in the shed, and do you get tired of it? I would have to have windows to see out once in a while. Well, I would say on average week, I probably work 50 to 60 hours a week. And I use the term work kind of loosely, because you know how it is. Like sometimes I'm actually working hard and sometimes I'm getting distracted. It doesn't happen as much as it used to though. You know, like fooling around on Facebook or whatever. I don't do that near as much as I used to. I actually work a lot smarter and more efficiently now than I used to. But I would say 50 to 60 hours a week is what I work. I want to actually bring that down. I don't think I'll ever get it down to 40 hours a week, not doing YouTube and eBay, but it would be nice to get like down to 50. A solid 50 hours a week would be good. But the cool thing is, do I get tired of it? Some facets I do, but overall I love it. Like, it usually doesn't feel like work. That's how I'm able to do it for so many hours, is that I like doing it. So still doesn't feel like work to me. Do I mind not having windows? Actually, I do have a window. I have one window right here. Here's my window. Actually, whenever I first moved into the shed, I'm like, oh, let me put some paper over this. Hey, there's the neighbors. So I could open that if I wanted to, and I might. I can move this, I could open that, you know, during the day and then close it at night. So, but no, I don't have any windows up front. It doesn't bother me at all. I do have a, if I want to see out there, I have a Ring doorbell that I could, you know, look out there with. It doesn't bother me. A lot of people have mentioned that. I actually kind of like it, although I can't really tell what time of day it is. Somebody had mentioned they just look at that little vent right there to see if it's daylight or not. So, yeah, good question though. But no, like I said, the term work I use loosely because it usually doesn't even feel like work. Okie dokie, that is it for today. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Or no, wait, maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but sometimes I upload 2 days in a row, sometimes I don't. So that's how I'm keeping it. I wanted to make it the whole year, every day. I didn't do it. So I'm not going to put pressure on myself, but I might. But I'm going to try not to ever go more than 2 days without an upload. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.